I realize that there's only two reasons why people can't achieve their goals. Number one, I feel like we all know this and it's going to be common knowledge. But the second topic that I want to talk about is going to be something that we don't know. Okay. So the first thing is laziness. If you're not achieving the goals that you want to achieve, most likely it's because you're lazy. You're not putting in the work. We all know that. If you want to get muscle, you go to the gym. And if you're not going to the gym, that means you're not going to get muscle. And everyone knows this. You don't have to be a rocket science to figure this out. But the second reason isn't common knowledge, I believe. Because every time that I walk out and I have a conversation with someone, I've noticed that they don't know. What am I talking about? Well, let me give you an example. One time I was out with a friend, and he always complains to me that it's so difficult for him to lose weight. And I was always confused because for me personally, it's easy to lose weight. And then one day we were hanging out and he was like, hey, let's go get something to eat. And I told him, like, all right, bro, we can get something to eat, but I'm just going to let you know right now that I only eat healthy foods. He was like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. He's like, all right, let's just go to In-N-Out then. And I remember I was kind of shocked. I was like, In-N-Out? I was like, what's healthy at In-N-Out? He was like, oh, we'll just get a burger, but we won't get cheese on it. And I go, how's a burger healthy? And he says, well, the bread has fiber, the meat has protein, and has tomato and lettuce. That's like a salad. And I thought he was kidding for a second. And the more I pushed, I realized that he wasn't kidding. He was being dead serious. This man thought that In-N-Out was healthy. And so I had to sit there and give him a nutrition lesson on how In-N-Out is horrible for you. But then when I walk around the world, I start to realize that other people think the same way. They don't understand. And so the second topic, the reason why we're not able to achieve the goals that we want to achieve is because of ignorance. And let me tell you something. Ignorance is not bliss. Ignorance is going to cost you your goals. It's going to cost you that lifestyle that you want to achieve. And the more that I walk around and the more I have these conversations with people, I realize, especially with fitness, if you're trying to lose weight and you can't lose weight and you're going to the gym 5 times a week and you're jogging, you're doing all these things and you're like, I still can't lose weight. Well, have you checked your macros? No, I don't check my macros. I'm like, oh yeah, well, that's going to be one of the main reasons why you can't lose weight, because you don't even know what you're doing wrong. Have you even looked into what macros are? Oh, I don't even know what are macros. You don't know what macros are? So that's what I mean. And this is just on a fitness level, on a health level. In the United States, there's a huge problem with fitness, with people losing weight. They don't understand because they think that they're eating healthy, and in reality they're not. They're ignorant. They haven't looked up the topics. They haven't looked up what to do. Just imagine if America is struggling with health, what about finance? What about gaining location freedom? What about gaining time freedom? What about gaining financial freedom? So there's a lot of things that we don't know. So there's the things that we know, and then there's the things that we don't know, but then there's the unknown unknowns. So I want to leave you guys with this. What are the things that you're doing in your life that, let's say you think that you're putting in a lot of work, right? You're going to the gym, or you think that you're putting in these 16-hour days, but you're not seeing the fruit of your labor. You're not, when it's time to check your bank account, you're putting in all these hours, but you check your bank account and you don't like the number that you see. But don't worry if it's like that, because it's the same with me. So we have to do what I figured out from reading the great people like Marcus Aurelius. We have to, at the end of the day, ask ourselves, what did I do? Could I have done better? What could I have improved? And by doing this daily practice, it's going to help us with being less ignorant, because the less ignorant that we are, the easier it is for us to achieve our goals. If you guys found this useful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to be dropping more gems about topics like this. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. All right, guys. Peace.